Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale is what I would normally say at this point. But to be honest with you, it's with a bit of a heavy heart that I'm offering this for sale. This is a 2009 BMW 116i 5-door hatchback 6-speed manual in gorgeous metallic black. Now, this was first registered at the end of January 2009, so it's coming on a 58 plate. It's done just over 76,000 miles. I think it's 76,323 at time of filming, and has been meticulously looked after by me. And that's why I'm kind of sad to see it go, really. This has been a courtesy car for us here at Sell Your Car UK for the last couple of years. We've lent it out to customers when their cars have been with us, and we are changing our fleet, so it is time for this gorgeous little car to go. Oh, bye car, bye BMW. Sorry, it's a 116i, as I said, and when I say meticulously cared for, I'm not exaggerating there. I would argue that there is no better BMW 116i, same model year, same spec available on the market today. In fact, better spec. This car has had absolutely no expense spared. It runs like a dream. I'm not going to bore you with all the details in this video, but let's get up close and personal with it so you can see the condition of the car for yourself. Bonnet is lovely. It has to be lovely, this car. There are some dings and donks and bumps and bruises, but really and truly, if we're lending this car out to customers, we want it to be in fabulous condition, and this most certainly is. On the bumper down here, I'll just show you, there's a little bit of a dunk that was done by one of our customers. Likewise as well, it's had another little bump here from another one of our customers. It had a stone chip on this little piece of glass here on the front headlight, and that's caused a bit of condensation to build up there, as you can see. Little scratch there. I'm being very fussy. This car has done some miles. It's currently on its third keeper, and you can see for yourself, it looks fabulous, let's be honest here. Wheels are in great condition, a couple of little curbing marks, very, very slight. I'm being very fussy. Tyres are all run flats in very good condition. The front two are actually winter tyres. We put them on ourselves last winter, and we're going to keep them on. The rear ones are summer tyres. Fabulous condition paintwork. I mean, look at the shine in that, but we do know what we're doing here. So that's why it's so lovely and shiny. It's never had any paintwork put on it by ourselves. Can't obviously guarantee that with the previous owners, but it looks fabulous. Lots of life left in the tyres. Likewise, brakes as well. Loads of life left there as well. Good wheel there. Carrying on around the back of the car, there's a couple of little dinks in the rear bumper as well. Let me show you that here so you can just see. I'm being very fussy here. Let me know if it's showing up there. There you go, you can see that there. I think that's to be expected. But like I say, I mean, the car looks fabulous, and indeed if you stand back from it, look at that. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Bridgestone tyres on the rear. Or at least this one is. Actually, I think it's got Bridgestone front and rear on this side. Lots of life left in them. Good wheels. You know, if I'm lending this car out to customers, and they're lending us something in the meantime, a very nice car, then obviously I want them to have a nice car as well, and I think you'll find that this is just that. Right, let's have a look inside the car now. It's only coming with one key, that's all we've ever had for it. Looks like this. Press the little unlock button and we can see now inside, and the interior is just miraculous is the word for it. We do keep our cars looking lovely. We've got a bit of an issue here with the sunshine, but I just want to show you. Cloth interior, it's a black interior, there's not a mark in here. It is absolutely spotless. It is immaculate. It is showroom condition as far as I'm concerned. We have spent a lot of money maintaining this car, as I say, and one of the things we had done as well, we use a company called Auto Wash Group, who are mobile valeters, but really that does not do them justice. They work with some fantastic clients, very high end, and they look after our cars here at SellYourCarUK. That's why you're looking at now a car that really is just meticulously kept. Just pop in the back here as well. It's only really done a few thousand miles with us. It's probably done about 3,500 miles in all the time we've had the car. Just goes on short journeys. I say that, I have actually used it for a long journey myself. I say long, probably about 70, 80 miles. And it drives beautifully. As I say, no expense spared. I'll be able to run through it all with you in detail on the phone. It really is just absolutely lovely. I'm going to start the car. Let me jump in, just show you that it starts perfectly. No warning lights. It's very simple. Put the key in, push the start stop. Little service light coming up there. Don't worry about that. We're going to service the car before you take it. That was due in February 17. We actually changed the spark plugs, all 4 injectors, and the coils in 2017 in February, but because of the mileage we didn't do an oil change. We will though before the car goes out. I'm just going to show you here the service interval. There we go. So you can see it needs the oil doing, brake fluid change doing as well. Standard scopes not needed. Actually, it's saying August 2017. That's the MOT. That's just been done. It's coming with an MOT until end of June, I think it is. I'll have a look. 35,000 miles until full inspection, or August 2019. Rear pads not needed for 21,000 miles. Front for 22,000 miles. Great service history there. And as I say, we'll come with a full service done to the car as is needed. Whatever's required, it will be done. No warning lights on the dash. The only thing you can see there is seatbelt and handbrake, but we're not going to go for a drive, so they're going to stay on. A couple of bits here. So we've got a nice stereo. It says it's the business. And it is lovely. Can't play too much of that, unfortunately, on YouTube. It's not got air conditioning, but it does have the fans, and they work very well. We've never had, whoa, that's very cold actually, on a very hot day. We've never had any complaints. It's actually 18 degrees outside, and you can't feel it, but just know that that blows nice and cool. That really does. As I say, it doesn't have aircon, never had any complaints. It's got the start-stop button down here. The start-stop on this, I just don't get, to be honest with you. It does work very occasionally. I've barely ever seen it come on. BMW start-stop, 2009. That's all I'm saying. You've got 6-speed manual gearbox. It does have the smoking pack. We don't let people smoke in our cars. It's never been smoked in. There's no smells in here. Certainly no one's ever carried any animals in it either. You've also got an auxiliary in socket just over here. Just get that into the shade so you can see that. So you can plug in your own MP3 player or something for your own music. And there we have it. Electric windows front and rear, which is probably the only option on the car, because most of these cars have manual opening windows at the back. And you've got your electric wind mirrors as well. That's it. There's not more to show you in here. Let me jump out. If you want to test drive it, of course, you're more than welcome. Or speak to any of our customers that have used it. They'll tell you it drives lovely. I'm just going to quickly show you actually while I'm here. Petrol cap never ever worked properly. This little bit here, we've had to put tape around it just to keep it in, like so. It works, but just to show you. And then in the boot, no spare tyre in the boot, but what I will show you is all of the docks that we've got coming with the car. So we've got the logbook first of all. As I said to you, 3 keepers from new, 2 former keepers and 1 current. Service history, I need to get this stamped up by Premier Auto Care who did the work, but we can see here the spark plugs, coils and injectors were changed. The one was done in February at that mileage there, 74, and one was done in March at that mileage there, 75. Previous to that, I had a service here in August of 15 at 73,702. All those ticks. We've got the bill coming with it as well. I'm not going to go through all the details there. Previous service here before we took the car in June 2014. The next or previous service to that, we've actually got a vehicle service history from Lease Plan, and it shows here that service was done at 36,827, done by BMW Douglas Park. Then we've got another Douglas Park stamp here from 2010. And another one as well, just for the rear pads though, and that is also from 2010 at 17,000 miles. Those are all the stamps we've got in the book. We've also got the MOT certificate here for the most recent MOT that was done on the car. It expires at the end of June 2018, and you can see the mileage that it was done there. And in fact, you can see the mileages before that as well. We've had this car since October 2015, I think it is. As I say, we've only barely done 3,000 miles in the car, lending it out. Our fleet is changing. We're going to a much more economical fleet for the mileage that we do. But I'm going to miss this. It's been lovely. I've used it myself several times. Oh, bye BMW. That's it. There's not much more to show you. Come down for a test drive, for a viewing, and I'll be happy to take you around the car and all the service history in full and all its entirety detail, something like that. I'm going to miss you, Mr. BMW. You've been good to us, and hopefully you'll be very, very good for whoever decides to buy you. So that's it. If you want to get your hands on this gorgeous BMW 116i, there is only one place to get it. You can get it with a warranty, you can get it with drive-away insurance, you can even maybe part exchange your own car or take finance if you need it. And it's only available exclusively from us here. Oh, I'm going to miss you at SellYourCarUK. Thanks for watching. And thanks BMW for being an absolutely awesome little car. We love you. Bye. Bye. Don't go. No, stay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to do this. It's time. It's time to leave the nest. All right, I'm going. Bye.